men having sexual intercourse with fellow men.
Do this.
Yeah, you're going to get
I'm going to give you an aim.
That is deviating from God.
No more support, no more help for you.
I don't think you'll be mentally stable after that. You can never be mentally stable after that.
Hello, Uganda. Salutations to you all. Hope you're having a smooth running, as I also commiserate with those that have found trials and temptations. But I know it's just for a while, so Claire is my name, and we are live at WNSS. And before you is a panel of students of WNSS with whom we intend to discuss a topic entitled homosexuality, in which is being rampant in school. So please be alert and listen to the opinions of these young voices. So this panel is made of 6 students, and each is going to introduce him or herself. So I'll begin with.
Thank you, Honorable Claire J, for the opportunity granted and hosting us to this talk show.
Welcome.
My name is Tinji John Paul, and by dignitary, I happen to be the head boy of this mighty fraternity of Wampeotake Secondary School.
Wow.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Shadrach, and by dignitary, I'm a Form 6 student, a candidate of Wampeotake Secondary School.
Thank you. My name is Joseph Wedeko, Senior 4.
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Akankunda Shiba, Form 3.
Oh, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Naotea Karen Maria, and I'm in Form 5.
Thank you for this opportunity. Good evening to all. My name is Ainemsha Bernadette, Form 2.
We agree that recently the president signed the toughest world's law of anti-homosexuality, and we are seeing the consequences that our motherland is heading to. So, first address us, what do you think homosexuality is?
Yeah, in the scientific knowledge and knowing it scientifically, we have that term homo, the prefix of the word homosexuality. It is all about uniformity, and uniformity is where we have the same things. And so if it's homosexuality, we are having members of the same gender and sex having sexual intercourse between themselves. Like for example, we have the lesbianism, whereby women happen to have sex, and we are having gayism, where we have men having sexual intercourse with fellow men. That is all about homosexuality.
Yeah.
It further goes, and we see that those homosexuals go ahead, and we have the bisexuals and the queers and other forms of sexual intercourse which are deviating from what people think.
Okay. Thank you, Chinji. So, Chinji has addressed or elaborated more what homosexuality is. So, what are the causes of homosexuality, and what do you believe has caused homosexuality rampant in schools?
Okay, hello everyone.
Yeah.
What I believe Shiba, I believe that homosexuality has been rampant, and the causes are due to this influenced by different people, peer influence,
Yeah.
role models, poverty, lust lust for one another. Can you believe having lust to a fellow
Wait.
girl? Yeah.
Oh my first right. Okay, I'm really finding it weird. Okay, how do we define lust? For a moment, I'm like, if we talk about lust, I thought lust is when you, okay, it's like yarn. For
Yeah.
yarn for a girl.
Another thing, guys. Another thing, guys. So many girls, they think of being impregnated by boys, and so they make themselves feel like that. So and they'll go for the girl, and they'll be like, after all, I'm going to stay virgin, and after all, I'm not going to become pregnant, and so they go for that due to the lust that they
think having sex with a girl
Honorable
makes
Shiba.
you.
Yeah.
So you are trying to address us that if a girl has sex with a girl, she's going to remain virgin.
That's it. That's how girls take it. If you go
Okay,
and research more about it, you'll find it like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's our opinion.
That is also, homosexuality is also as an effect of being ignorant. I think people are very ignorant to the extent that they don't know that what they're doing is evil, and they just go on in the disguise of doing such because we are influenced by those so-called people who are rich, and we are doing it out of ignorance.
That's why they say that ignorance is expensive.
Actually, yeah. There is this situation whereby
That's how
you're
they say.
really
That's how they say.
unapproachable. And like you had to approach, you can't approach.
But why?
So, I don't know when most people have this. No, like actually, do you know that girls nowadays can approach boys?
Because the girls are like,
That is true.
there are a lot of girls these days. So I think, but I think another cause is that these people don't think straight.
How?
They don't think straight. Do you think someone who thinks straight can do that?
What do you
Because
mean by
What do you mean by
think
thinking
straight,
straight?
like think straight, think about it. Do you even? I don't even think of myself. I can't.
That is your
It is-
personality.
No,
But to some
no,
other
I don't think
person,
it's even fair.
But
It's not
Shadrach,
fair. We're supposed to
you
like
know-
procreate.
You know that you reach an extent that you are at school, you don't have pocket money, you are broke.
So you go to a
And
fellow
no,
girl.
first wait, and someone comes and tells you, if you do this,
You're going to get money.
I'm going to give you an M and you're going to enjoy yourself.
And there is no way you're going to tell me. No, I don't think they come like that.
Yeah,
I think
and
it's a process. There is no way you're going to tell me when I've been grown up in this home. I've been seeing my mom and dad. I've been seeing my other siblings coming up, and then all of a sudden you come to me and then you're like, you know what? We bang. They're like, I'm gonna give you one M. And I'm like, what's
You know,
that?
Just
The other thing is people have deviated from God. I don't know a person who has
About
grown
that.
up from a family where we really fear God and we know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, and we are also engaging in such acts. That is deviating from God. You cannot just accept that.
Okay.
This another thing that I have, that the fact of role models. For example, the youth have too much love and desire for the role models they take. For example, Lil Nas. So, like the word out there really knows that Lil Nas is a homosexual, and he's what, a gay, and so he's a role model to different youth. You like, you know, so many youth love that guy,
Yeah.
and so they will be like, oh my god, my role model is doing this and he's rich and he's
TikTokers.
enjoying, and you get it. So they will go and they also
By the way, they are engaging into that so they can get
So,
visas of going
So,
out.
me guys, the thing I'm seeing it in this situation, we all love money. So this thing that causes, I'm seeing poverty in this. Remember, people are poor; they're going to do anything to get money. Now I can get like some money, I can get my basic needs. So maybe see that the cause of homosexuality in schools, it's like poverty is around in our
Okay.
homes,
You know, people
everywhere. So
love money
we do anything to get money.
Okay. Wow, the house is really burning.
Besides money, I think it's also due to curiosity.
Yeah.
Some teenagers have got involved because they are just curious. We start about homosexuality in classes. What is there?
Experience is the best teacher.
What is there? Okay, it's say that it's only a fool who'd like to learn from his own experience, but
Yeah.
those people are fools. And the other thing may be even the influence of single schools. People, if we are like teens, we grow up, we have hormones. So your hormones reach an extent where they are like the ones driving you, and you're not seeing anybody around. So it will lead you to, it will lead you to homosexuality.
So we have discussed some of the causes, and so these causes, what are their dangers? Because if we see people are going to earn money, they're going to all do that stuff that you have discussed. What do you think that are dangers of this homosexuality in school? So John, go ahead and elaborate more.
For me, the effects of homosexuality, I don't see any goodness in it. It is to the deepest part of it, it's negative. Not even to the deepest, to the maximum, it's negative because I don't see any gain from it. After all, if you go in for such acts, you're going to have your body distorted. Like those people, the anal sphincter does not function normally, and you are going to have the wasts just going out, and you see the thing is very awkward.
And I think another danger is that you lose your mental stability. I don't think you'll be mentally stable after that. You can never be mentally stable after
This
that.
guy, Lil Nash. Do you think that man is stable mentally?
He is not. Did you see that time he pulled the stunt of being pregnant?
Yeah.
That time he pulled that stunt.
Hey.
He pulled that stunt once and he posted of himself being pregnant. I mean, he's a guy. True.
Yeah, album Monte, that album, whatever.
Okay, I also think that homosexuality is a sin according to the Bible. So it will destroy your relationship, that love and bond between
With
you and your
God.
God. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
People they praise
being it
God.
a sin beyond even forgiving from God. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really bad. And also, like, if one gets addicted, there are some consequences that come with addiction. For example, depression. There are some people who are like, I'm tired of homosexuality, but I can't stop.
Segregation.
No, he got
So,
hope at the end of
you
the
people have got to realize
Sucks
that
for him.
you are saying homosexuality is negative.
Yes.
But there are people who realize that homosexuality is positive in a way that some of these UN organizations have been sponsoring education facilities in Uganda and in other countries. Now, what do you think these schools that have been receiving support from those UN organizations and they have been dependent on them, but these people are saying that no more support, no more help for you. What do you think is next?
That happens to happen, but I know that even the devil sugarcoats what is bad, such that it can be in the disguise of what is good. And if you go in and you suck off the sugarcoat, then you will get the bitter part of it all. So,
Okay.
to any form, homosexuality is not positive at all.
Positive
I
at
don't
all.
know any positivity about it. Is total evil.
According to what I think, sin is still sin, just like I said. There is no, if we have God here and we have Satan here, you can't be in the middle. Of course, you have to be somewhere. Now it's you to choose. Now let us also come back to our mentality, Ugandans
Yeah.
and students in schools of Uganda. Like, this is sinning against your own God. It has a lot of bad, like, it's really bad. So let's get off that sugar coat, but let's come back and say that this is bad and we need to desist from it.
God had even to burn 2 cities, sacrificing 2 cities which had already developed. It is total
By
sin.
the way, you guys, another thing, this world we are living in, people are currently they are not looking on the right side, on the right, like there are two roads in the way where we are going to the future. There is one that is having a lot of people going, yeah, it's too wide for everyone to go. So people are not looking at that thing, and the one that's going to the right path is too narrow for everyone to pass, and for them they be like, this world is so exciting, it's nice, gives you vibe, and they will go to the wide one,
Yes.
which is taking them to the lake of fire. You guys.
Friends. So, ladies out there, hope you are seeing the burning discussion of these students. You are enjoying the young voices and their opinions. So, at this juncture, let's share some of the solutions. What do you think should our parliamentarians sit down and say that this should be done? What are your opinions as the young advocates of the country as a way to preserve our coming generation from homosexuality?
One of the opinions I have, one of my best opinions yet. I've thought of it for a long time, and I think that we should just be like, do what had already been done, like to Sodom and Bands like I said it myself. They are my words. I won't be afraid of them. I already said it. You can't. No, so you want us to turn them? They are already manipulated and they are gone.
We ban them.
They are gone. They are gone, man. They are gone. When something is gone, you have to accept.
Yeah.
When someone takes a left,
Okay, I think the best and most appropriate way of fighting homosexuality
Yes.
is preaching the right gospel which people will understand.
Yeah.
Because even the colonialists came in with that heart-soothing words
But
of the
behind.
gospel. And so you have to choose those people such that they live that part of being such.
Okay, like, how are you going to convince the public? Okay, like a person who has been into it. Okay, like I need you people, like, we talk about it, go into details. You know, when you're telling somebody in a good way that please, you know what you're doing, please and please change. You know what? This kind of person is going to be like, this guy is not serious. I'm getting a lot of money.
At times, advice is going to be harsh advice, and the gospel is going to be harsh gospel. And so,
Yeah.
in the harsh gospel, those people will transform peacefully by force.
They always say that the good thing is always bitter, so the truth is always bitter. But the wrong things are always sweet. So for them, they feel like it's sweet.
So you have to tell them
they
that
don't want
truth.
to listen to the truth, and that's the gospel. The
In the
truth is
end,
that
they face the repercussions.
Yeah.
Do you know
Unless they know
that?
the
Do you know that they
repercussions
have a
feel
Bible?
bitter than the bitter truth.
the Bible says something.
Do you know that they even have a Bible? Okay, like we're talking about them, like they don't know God. They don't have God, but they know God, but they don't do the things that God wants.
The
Then
thing is
help
that
them.
The thing is that they perceive God in a way which is not
Wrong,
true, a wrong way.
Why is it now,
People
guys?
who are enlightened and know the truth, go in and preach the truth.
Always persuading them to do that.
Leaving the group part of it, the religion and everywhere, it takes you as a person to make the right decisions. And so, we as the people individually, we need to make the decisions which are worth it. Make a decision which is going to take you somewhere. It all starts with what you think, and you have to make a decision which is worth. Think beyond what is masquerading you. Think beyond what people think is right, and look for the perfection part of it all. In the end of it all, you will not be a sufferer of the consequences and repercussions of homosexuality.
Wow. Thank you. So, according to me, I think we should take back this to the government, whereby it has to find ways of eradicating poverty. We see that in all discussions that my colleagues have said that poverty has been one of the ways escalating homosexuality being rampant in school, and parents have to find again that
think
parent love.
we forgot something. Beside the religion thing, the poverty and the what? Tradition. Tradition. Okay, tradition was here before even religion came.
Yes.
This the kind of religion we're taking, like Catholic, Anglican, and so on. But
This man
the
is becoming
African
conservative.
traditional religion was here before.
Yeah.
The society in traditional Africa had its own norms, beliefs, and values. They have been neglected for sure. So it never allowed such. That is not right health wise.
Yes.
It's not right according to our grandpas at home.
Traditional-wise.
There, we have put them in the back of, like in the back of everything. We don't even hear their advice, but it's really good, and we should go back to them. That is also a solution. Go back to your.
Let's go back to our culture and heritage. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a very wonderful discussion. Hope you have picked up something. If you have a colleague who is adopted to the system, I think you have got some of the solutions as how to help them. We think preservation of culture and heritage and discipline of our motherland, Uganda, is one of the ways to prevent homosexuality in schools. So, it has been a great discussion. It has been a pleasure to meet public speakers like you. And I think, shall meet next time. Remember to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Shalom. We are concluding by saying no to homosexuality.